Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and I hope you're having a good time. So once again, I'm just introducing you the same stuff because with my rant that those fuckers don't deserve any sort of sympathy, they keep proving me right once again. And it's not surprising, they are just telling the quiet part loud. So this is the headline from Tag Park Place. Sweet Baby Inc. employee admits goal is burning game industry to the ground. Which at this point, go ahead. Finally, consumers stopped being consumers for once. They acknowledging this problem that they have in the industry. People that hates the customers, but they still want their money. So you know how fucking inconsistent that statement is. And just to continue reading you the article, a Swiss baby employee named Cameron Wall, you surprised, who claims to be non-binary. Once again, are you surprised? Admitted that his goal is burning the games industry to the ground. Well, they're succeeding, and go ahead. When finally there is nothing, not any single one of them anymore, along with the fucking cocks that decided to listen to you. Finally, this can be rebuilt from the ashes, and I encourage people that have their own projects have more faith in what they're doing, but primarily focus on being entertaining, have the addictive gameplay, learn from the golden era of the industry, and make your ideas flourish. Honestly, that's all I can say to even give you the courage if you have something in mind. So, moving on. In a presentation titled How to Get Away with Minecraft Subverting Genre Expectations, the game developers Orcolo Expo discovered by YouTuber Kirsche. Wall introduces himself saying he is a narrative designer and accessibility reader with a company called Sweet Baby Inc. The keys of death. Wall, who according to mobile games, worked on Tales of Saint of Kensera Sau, Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, Alan Walk 2, The Crew Motorfest. Ah man, at this point I don't care for much racing games from the AAA anymore. It was expected. And I saw the art of the game. It's very fucking obvious that road we're heading into. And probably those fuckers also worked in Need for Speed Walkbound. Because that shit is just straight as cringe. Kingdom 80s and God of War Ragnarok. Then declared, the stories we tell each other are way more entertainment. They are how we create. Oh man, that you're reading that fucking statement giving me allergies. It's making me sick. They are how we create debate and preserve our collective and values of beliefs. We can and should make better, more expansive, more representational content. Oh fuck. You can clearly taste the spitefulness of those words. The venom is just so fucking thick that even saying it, reading just says you can actually taste it. Then is a slide title. Cool. Why I'm here? One of the bullet point states, burning the games industry to the ground. Great. And I have to tell, even going back to this, look at the fucking eyes, especially here. And they always put like that fucking face of the regiment that they are just being prepared to attack someone. They are so fucking indoctrinated. In the next slide title, so why I'm still here, one of the bullet point states, to prove that space where whiteness doesn't have to live. Look at that fucking racist statement. Hey YouTube, hey Twitter, hey Elon Musk, are you paying attention to this? Are you actually paying attention to this? How someone like this, you are allowing someone like this in your platform to be so fucking racist towards white people? Ah, yeah, I know you don't care. Well, Elon Musk cares, at least to a certain degree. YouTube, of course not. They are so spiteful. That's why my rant in my previous video that those fuckers they should go homeless. And yeah, I mean, have to say this: when they go homeless, I just hope they get culturally enriched by some Venezuelan because they fucking deserve it. They are just being the disgusting parasites pieces of shit that they have been proven to us, and they are just flat out telling us that to our faces. So why do you want to be a disingenuous little bitch, a fucking cock, saying, "Oh, we shouldn't be so spiteful towards them, despite that they are just like that"? Just ignore them. Now, just pay attention at what games there are, what projects that you were probably having interest are involved. In that involved, just say, just give the product granted for lost. That shit is just treat a lost cause. And if you see those fuckers meeting their fucking end of the line, yeah, keep laughing of them because the only road that awaits for them is fucking misery. And since misery loves company, they have a lot of their own people to keep that field. So continue on. Where wine doesn't have to live is where some of the best stories are told. Aha. Many of the good stories were created by white people. Oh, hey, fucking nice. The fucking deranged eyes, the psychopathic eyes. My my sense of nothing seems is tingling. Whilst playing, a lot of us are really fighting for more inclusive games. No, you are fighting for wokeness, to spread wokeness. Action dynamine, a lot of fucking hentai animations has a lot of diversity. Both dark skin, good looking MILF women's, or lollies, and you are into that, to be honest. I'm not much into that, unless they are like Hestia from Danmachi. But you have diversity, you already have inclusivity in previous content. Well, do you know what it is? All of this is fucking wokeness. It's just indoctrination to demoralize and give exterminatus to the white people, which is those fuckers is what they want. That's why, once again, I have to repeat myself. I wishing them the worst, and when we have evidence that they are suffering, I'm just going to keep laughing because do remember. Don't never forget those fuckers also said, yeah, I'm going to destroy your hobby and I have you Minecraft yourself. They're telling you that with straight face, while also they are not being the platform for being that kind of fucking disgusting, despite that it's against the OS. But you know what? Both can play the same game at this point. You saying, you know what? I'm wishing you the same. Oh, you racist! You can clearly hear those fucking screeches. Oh man, a lot of us who are just existing don't have a choice. We make this really hard often. But recently I started realizing that discomfort of the place where whiteness doesn't have to live is where some of the best stories are told and is where genre storytelling lives. Oh man, the fucking aneurysm that. Oh man, shit. Fucking poison. This whole paragraph is radioactive. I warn you. Later in the presentation, while explains why Blazing Saddles is his favorite film, The reason why I love it is beyond some truly Mel Brooksian slappy humor and far jokes blazing sadness. It's to them a world of social inequality. I have to say, no, only I know this is a person of color, but I also have to say this because I have seen indoctrinated white people saying the same shit, and especially white women especially in general. If they are like this, and if guys start white saying the same fucking woke ideology shit, I agree that those fuckers should have never reproduced. Uh, their genes must be terminated at that point. They are destructive, and they want to bend everyone over who disagree with them. And reading this is just it is just disgusting. That's the only word I can put up with this because shit. Now I think you understand me a little in why people should be reacted in same way towards them. These idiots, they are a lost cause. They can't be saved and should not. They already decided what path to take, and everyone else, of course, they are not following them. So let them walk to their own misery. Even continue on. In one ironic moment during the presentation, Wild did share a nugget of truth. Ultimately, if you are telling a story to misses its audience that doesn't right through or fails to cut in the right direction of the problem is that it's just isn't sensitive. The problem it is bad. Those fucking idiots they don't have pattern recognition and obviously they don't have self awareness. And I have to say, Sweet Being is bragging about going bankrupt because finally other developers are just avoiding them. But I should not trust them at all because even if Sweet Baby Inc. as a company goes bankrupt and it ends up erased from the records, never forget that the people that worked with have the names, keep the records, just like what happened with Ubisoft with that Japanese, quote unquote Japanese Californian. This kind of parasites, they want to fake a new host. I can say Sweet Baby Inc. It was just a body made out of fucking turds. And these parasites that they just spread eating all the turds, they want to spread all the infections, all the diseases they know to other hosts, to other bodies. And they can reveal another pile of turd and operating from them like it was a fucking robot. I'm not going to say any other franchise. I don't want to insult them, but I have to say they want to keep operating with this because you have the same people operating. They just try out going to other companies. Those names should have track record and keep monitoring on social media, spreading where they are since they love virtual signaling, and they will go in hiding. I know, but it will not take them too long to be spot on since they really love to brag about it. And when that time comes, you know what? Oh, shit, I was interested in this. But this fucking sweet baby in ideologue just melted with the game. It had some intervene with that project. Ah, well, whatever. I'm just going to put my attention in something else. Let that shit rot. And that's all I can say to you because why are you bringing Django? Yeah, it's using all the playbooks they have to spread the same nonsense without actually having something solid. Or even in this shit. The screenshot slides. Premeditation. Good genre starts with representation of the creative team. The fucking boss bitch. Look, even you have to derange are his dash of the airlock. When the Black Critics came out with savage thinking pieces about the Django, I couldn't have cared less. Look how triggered this person is. And then when he's bragging about boss bitch, they always do the fucking smog face. That's it. That's the lesson of this video. They are just telling you that do not consume their stuff. Let them rot. And that's all I have to share with you here. Honestly, I just hope you are having a pretty good day and please take care and thanks for watching.